Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now. When you think about the NFC East, especially in recent years, it's been a tight race with a lot of back and forth among the Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, and even the Commanders themselves. But folks, there's a buzz in the NFL that could shake up this division. A potential blockbuster move involving Trent Williams, the legendary left tackle from the San Francisco 49ers, might be heading back home, and it could be a game-changer not just for Washington, but for the entire conference. This isn't just some rumor. It's gaining serious traction among NFL insiders, and the implications are huge. Let's break down what's happening, and why this could be one of the most exciting stories of the offseason for us Commanders fans. First, you gotta understand just how dominant Trent Williams has been throughout his career. At 37 years old, he's still arguably the best left tackle in the league, and that's not an exaggeration. His PFF pass block grade is an eye-popping 95, number 1 among all offensive linemen. That's elite protection, the kind that can elevate an entire offense. Over the past season, he allowed 0 sacks in over 600 pass block snaps. That's right, 0 sacks. And he's not just a pass protector. His run-blocking grade is a solid 92, making him a complete force at the line of scrimmage. For Washington, having a player like him back would be huge. Imagine him protecting Sam Howell's blind side, opening up lanes for our running game, especially with a young running back like Brian Robinson or rookie talent stepping in. Now that's where it gets even more interesting. The 49ers are reportedly ready to part ways with Williams in a fire sale deal, asking for a first-round pick in the 2026 draft plus a fifth-rounder as part of the package. That might sound steep, but when you consider Williams' talent and experience, it's actually a bargain in today's NFL market. At this stage of his career, he still exhibits all the skill and leadership qualities that made him a perennial Pro Bowler and All-Pro. And for a team like Washington, who's been looking to bolster their offensive line, this could be the perfect move, not just for the present but for the future, especially as we aim to keep quarterback Sam Howell upright and give our offense the stability it desperately needs. Let's talk about what Trent Williams would bring to the Commanders on the field. Beyond the elite pass protection, he's also a leader in the locker room. His experience, work ethic, and competitive spirit are contagious. We've seen what he can do when healthy, and the impact he could have on our young offensive line group would be enormous. Plus, his familiarity with the NFC East, having played most of his career here, means he'd step right into the rivalry atmosphere and elevate our game plan against divisional foes. This addition could be the missing piece that pushes us from a good team to a serious playoff contender. From a strategic perspective, acquiring Williams makes a lot of sense. Our offensive line has shown flashes of promise, but consistency remains an issue. Adding a player of his caliber could anchor the line for years to come. And with the NFL trending towards more pass-heavy offenses, having that rock at left tackle is essential. For Washington, this is about more than just one player. It's about signaling to the division and the league that we're not just building for now, but for sustained success. It's a bold move, but if it comes to fruition, it could turn our offensive line into one of the best in the league, giving Howell more time and confidence to make plays downfield. Now, it's important to consider the potential impact on our division rivals. The Eagles and Cowboys are already formidable, but adding Trent Williams to the Commanders would be a statement. It's a move that would send shockwaves through the NFC East, making us a more intimidating opponent and potentially shifting the balance of power. The NFC East has always been known for its fierce rivalries, and this kind of blockbuster trade would add even more fuel to the fire. For us fans, it's exciting to think about the possibilities: a dominant offensive line, a more balanced attack, and a team that's ready to compete at the highest level. This potential deal also raises questions about the 49ers' strategy. Are they rebuilding? Are they looking to free up cap space or acquire draft capital for other moves? It's clear that they're willing to part ways with a cornerstone player for the right price, and that opens the door for teams like Washington to swoop in and make a statement. The NFL offseason is all about these big swings, and if the Commanders can pull it off, It might just be the move that defines our franchise's trajectory for years to come. Remember, Trent Williams' leadership, durability, and elite performance don't come around often, and bringing him back to DC will be like a homecoming, a prodigal son returning to lead the charge. Of course, there are still hurdles. The negotiations, the draft picks, the salary cap implications all have to be considered. But the fact that this rumor is gaining steam means that the front office is at least exploring the possibility. For us fans, it's about staying optimistic and trusting that the team's management is working tirelessly to make the best decisions for the future. Imagine the headlines, the hype, the excitement when we announce Trent Williams wearing the burgundy and gold again. That kind of move would instantly boost morale, energize the fan base, and show that the Commanders are serious about winning now and in the seasons ahead. Looking at the bigger picture, this move could also influence other teams in the league. Contenders are always on the lookout for upgrades, and a player like Williams, still playing at an all-pro level, could be the difference maker in a playoff push. For Washington, it's not just about acquiring a star. It's about making a statement that we're here to contend, that we're no longer just building but ready to compete at the highest level. The NFC East is already one of the toughest divisions, but with Trent Williams in our lineup, we'd be adding a truly elite piece to our puzzle. As fans, we've seen the ups and downs, the rebuilds, the flashes of promise, and the frustrating setbacks. But right now, there's a real sense of anticipation. Could this be the move that sets us apart? Could Trent Williams be the veteran leader that guides our offense into a new era of success? The possibilities are exciting, and I know that every Commanders supporter is eager to see how this story unfolds. It's not just speculation anymore. It's about dreaming big and believing that the best is yet to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Washington Commanders news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. In the end, whether this trade actually happens or not, it's a reminder of how dynamic and unpredictable the NFL offseason can be. The Commanders, under new leadership and with a fresh vision, are always looking for ways to improve. And if bringing Trent Williams back is even a possibility, you can bet that the fan base is going to be fired up, ready to rally behind the team and hope for that one move that could change everything. With the right pieces, the right coaching staff, and a bit of luck, we could see the Commanders making a serious push in the NFC, and Trent Williams could very well be the catalyst for that turnaround. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this potential move? Would you welcome Trent Williams back in burgundy and gold? How do you see him fitting into the team's plans? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Your opinions matter a lot to us, and we're eager to see what the Commanders' future holds. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, rumors, and analysis, so stay tuned for all the latest Washington Commanders news. Let's keep the passion alive and keep supporting our team through thick and thin. After all, we're in this together, and the best is yet to come.